Hello, how are you everyone? Good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is the 15th of December on Sunday, so I'm here to do the weekly forecast. So today I would like to cover euro pairs in Forex because they moved quite much last Friday. So I will analyze those pairs first, and then I move on to gold and also Bitcoin. So today I am starting the live stream very early day in Dubai. This is 9:46 p.m. 6 a.m. in Dubai time because I have to go out this afternoon until tomorrow. So that's why I decided to do this in early timing. So this is kind of like a live stream off schedule. But hopefully you will enjoy the live stream or archive until the end. So let me see. Okay, I start to see people coming in now. Thank you very much for joining. Good to see you. Okay, yeah. So now let me switch screen to trading view and share my analysis on euro pairs first. Okay, so here is the trading view, and I go to Euro USD. So I cover from Euro USD down to Euro Swiss franc today. And for the rest of the analysis, I will do so in KTS Academy and also GTS class tomorrow on Monday. So starting from Euro USD, and I check the weekly time frame first as usual. Every weekend I check the weekly time frame because that's when the market closes every week. And Monday, new candlestick appears on the weekly time frame, and that's why I do analysis on Monday as well. So this is Euro USD and weekly time frame. As per Ichimoku, this is bearish first because the price is simply below the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Kumo, and Chikou span is below the candles. And a couple of weeks ago, the market broke the support level of precisely here, 1.0599. And the market seems to be resisted on that level previously. So to me, in terms of this price action, it's bearish too. So at the moment, the target is 1.0333. So let me take out this line, and my view is bearish. So the best timing for me, the best direction for me to trade Euro USD this week is to sell. And even if the market goes up, I'm not gonna buy because there is Tenkan-sen is here, and Kijun-sen is here, and there's a previous support level here too. So the market may stop anytime and retrace, go down. So it's risky to trade, and also the market may be very choppy from here. So the best scenario for me is to sell Euro USD. And to 1.0333 level, we have 153 pips of room to trade. So it's a lot. And once the market breaks the support level, I think it goes down all the way to here and also the swing low, so we can expect more pips to come. So I think sell is the best call for Euro USD pair. So with that, let me check the daily time frame as well. And daily time frame is now showing Kijun-sen is down, but overall Kumo still flat. So most likely it ranges, continue range within next week, looks like. Chikou span is below the candles, so as long as Chikou span doesn't touch the candles, it's bearish. Chikou span is simply showing the momentum of either bearish or bullish by the location to the price. Simply when Chikou span is below the candles, it's bearish. So it's really simple, but it's powerful at the same time as one of the Ichimoku 5 lines. So since Chikou span is still below the candles, there is a good chance that the market goes down this way. However, since Kumo is flat, the market may be choppy in range and gradually goes down. I don't think the market goes down quickly. So in that sense, I monitor chart, and the very first timing I look for selling opportunity is when the market breaks the daily support, which is here 1.0454. When the market breaks here, I think it goes down to this level here, so I think that will be a good scenario to trade. So that's Euro USD analysis. More precisely, the room to down here below the daily support to the weekly support is 119 pips. So which is still good amount of pips we can trade. And again, just because there's a support level here, I don't exit. I don't set TP here. I monitor chart, and if it breaks the support and goes bearish, usually the candlestick becomes longer, and when it trends continuously, I can expect more pips to come. So the bottom line here on this market is the sell is a right call. I look for selling opportunity on this one. And again, even if it goes bullish, I'm not gonna buy. There's also Kijun Sen and daily Kumo here. And Kumo has been very thick here, so most likely the market will be resisted, or once the market goes into Kumo, it becomes choppy. So it's not a good scenario to trade. So let's remember to sell on Euro USD this coming week. All right, thank you for joining, good to see you. All right, Elio, good to see you, thank you for joining. And Alert, good to see you too. Thank you very much for joining as well. And Sunil, good to see you too. Yes, let me analyze Nifty chart. Yep, all right. And Gabby, thank you for joining as well. Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you very much. And Bolarinwa, good to see you. Thank you for joining. And Ivan, good to see you too. And everyone, thank you very much for joining today. So let me move on to Euro JPY next. All right, Euro JPY, from the weekly perspective, it's completely range. So no trend at the moment. The market has been supported by this support zone between 156.14 and 153.24. So it has been bullish last week, because Euro has been quite strong and JPY was weak basically, especially last Friday. So Euro JPY resulted bullish, but overall weekly is range. So that means this week the chance for the market to be bullish bearish is 50-50 from the weekly perspective. And the Kumo is becoming very thin here. So that means the market's momentum is getting weaker. So even if you buy or sell on Euro JPY, you may not really expect many pips to take. But that's a weekly overview. And with that in mind, let's check the daily time frame. And daily time frame also shows its range. The price is now going into the Kumo, and it's becoming above the Kijun Sen now. And Chikou span is coming closer to the candles. So this is going to range. So although last week, let's say, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you see bullish trend, the Kumo breakout and bullish, but considering the higher time frame perspectives in terms of the weekly and the daily time frames, the market can retrace back anytime, or it may range from here. So Euro JPY to me is not really the best market to trade. And also there is resistance level up here too, 162.12. So as it gets closer, maybe resist and retrace. So we have to be careful on this one. But in terms of the direction, buy will be the right call on Euro JPY. If I don't see any trending markets but Euro JPY, then I will take Euro JPY to trade. And also, I do check the strength chart to be enough strength in the market, and Kumo has to be thicker and bigger in 4 hour. then I would say it's safer to trade. But again, I think there will be better pairs to trade this week. So most likely I'm not going to trade Euro JPY. But the direction for now is bullish. If this is only one of your few assets to trade, then buy will be the right call this coming week. So Euro JPY is bullish in the lower time frame perspective, but in daily, in the weekly perspectives, it's range. So it's always better to focus on the bigger picture in weekly time frame and break down to the lower time frames. So next is Euro CAD. All right. Hello, VK. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. And Brett, good to see you too. Thank you very much for joining today. Today I'm starting a very early day today in Dubai time because I will be away from home this afternoon until tomorrow. So I decided to do live at this time. So thank you very much for joining today. So this one is Euro CAD pair. Again, weekly time frame shows range, and the Kumo has been becoming very flat and thin here. So that means this is completely range, and the volatility is very small. Volatility means from the weekly perspective, the market has been ups and downs, and there is not much move. Actually, it has happened 52 weeks ago from the Ichimoku Kumo perspective. So 52 bucks ago was here. So since the week of the 18th of December last year, the market has been ranged till last week. So that's why Kumo is becoming very thin. So that means we can't really say whether the market becomes bullish or bearish this week. But in terms of the range analysis, there is support here and resistance here, and seems like the market is heading towards the weekly resistance, which is 1.5172 level. That's why I put arrow up like this way. And looks like last week was doji, but 2 weeks ago was bullish. So the bottom line here is on a weekly perspective is to wait for the doji breakout this week. So with that in mind, if we check the daily time frame, so daily time frame looks like this. So this is the weekly or the daily resistance. So by the time the price breaks here, there will be a Kumo breakout also. So once that happens, then I think price goes up to here. But again, weekly is range, so we may not be able to expect many pips to take. This one, from the resistance to the swing high, it's 195 pips of room, which is great amount. But again, it may range, so that means there may be a fake breakout, and market may retrace, or the market goes up and breaks, but it becomes choppy and comes down below the resistance. So these scenarios can possible. So if you want to trade on this kind of market, you have to be very careful on the risk management. Or you could lower the risk per trade and take trades on this one. But either way, if I were to trade the market, it's always bullish on this one. I never sell on this market because of that reason I mentioned today. And now Chikou span is touching, so once Chikou span breakout happens and the Kumo breakout happens, that's more trustable. And let's see the market goes bullish this way. But the good news is that there is no previous resistances until 1.5172. So you may see bullish trend in 4-hour or the lower time frames. So that's Euro CAD. If I were to trade, I will buy on this market. So next one is a Euro AUD. Euro AUD has been ranging also, and I'm still waiting for the breakout of 1.66 level. I think I mentioned this last week on last Sunday's forecast, and seems like it didn't break yet. Last week resulted in the doji candlestick on the weekly, and the price is within the Kumo, and Chikou span is still very close, and Kumo is flat, so it's a range, no trend. And if you check the daily time frame, I mentioned that this is ascending P wave now, so still within the ascending P wave, and the market is now bouncing on the trend line on the last Friday, so there's good chance the market breaks the resistance and goes up. So if I see bullish market in 4-hour or the lower time frames, I don't mind entering the trade before the resistance break happens, so that once the breakout happens, market bar, the candlestick bar on a daily time frame or 4-hour becomes bigger, and I can expect the bigger pips to take. So I will be looking forward to buy opportunities based on my strategy KTS from tomorrow, and see if it breaks. So that's Euro AUD market analysis. Now also Chikou span is above the candles, so that also implies that the market potentially breaks that resistance. So this is Euro AUD analysis. So next is Euro Pound. Euro Pound has been bearish overall. This is the weekly time frame, and the price has been below the Tenkan-sen. It has been resisted by the Tenkan-sen. It's now coming down. Kumo has been bearish. Kijun-sen is down too, and the Chikou span is below the candles. So this market is completely bearish that we can follow. Last week closed with a bullish bar, so and seems like there's a strong support level on 0.8259 level, but sell will be the right call for me on this market. So if you check the daily time frame, it's now range. Last week until last Friday, it has been bearish below Tenkan-sen, but now it closed above the Kijun-sen and above the descending trend line, and Chikou span is now touching. Now the price is now becoming range, but from the weekly perspective, it's bearish. So I'm waiting for an opportunity to sell on this one. So hopefully the market goes bearish this way and breaks the support level and continues down. That's the best scenario to trade on Euro Pound. And even if the market goes bullish, I'm not gonna buy because the price will be into the daily Kumo, and Chikou span continues close to the candles, and the market most likely will be very choppy. So the last one in Forex pair is Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc has been bearish, and it is still bearish also. The price is still below the descending trend line. Last Friday it touched the descending trend line, so let's see if the market goes bearish or not. If it goes up, then Kijun-sen is going to become the target, but let's see. I prefer to sell on this market to align with the weekly downtrend direction. Chikou span is coming closer to candles but still below the candles, so this market is still downtrend to me. However, if you check the daily time frame, the price is now above the Kijun-sen, above the previous support levels, so the direction may change. Especially last Thursday and Friday, this candlestick was very huge. So there were multiple support levels, support touches here in the resistances in Kijun-sen. So let's see this week if the market will be resisted by the descending trend line in down or not. Even if it goes bullish, most likely I'm not gonna buy. So sell is the right call still for me according to the weekly downtrend perspective. So that's Euro Swiss franc analysis. So now let me check gold. So commodity and XAUUSD, gold. So according to the weekly time frame, gold is now becoming bullish. Kumo Senko Span B is up, Senko Span A is slightly up, and Kijun Sen is also slightly up too. So gold is now becoming bullish, I think, this coming week in the month of December and also January, because the future Kijun Sen and Kumo are going to be bullish too. And Chikou Span remains above the candles. So from the weekly perspective, it's bullish. So I'm looking to buy on gold. And from the daily perspective, it's range, no trend at the moment, but rather it's becoming a bit bearish. Kijun Sen is now below the candle and now flat. So that means the market tends to go back to the Kijun Sen. So at the moment for me, the target is 2631.68, but it's bullish to me overall. So, and also you can draw the ascending trend line like this way and see if the market will be supported and goes up. So, and also when the market breaks 2721.52, the swing high on the daily, then I think it goes bullish continuously. So the ultimate target is at the moment is 2800, but I'm waiting to buy gold still. So that's my analysis for this one. But since this is towards the end of the year, the market momentum will be a bit quiet. So I think it's better to trade in the month of January. But we will see. This is 15th of December, and next week I think the market remains active, but in 2 weeks, as the market getting closer to the end of the year, then I think they become a bit more quiet. And in my experience, in early January, like in the first and second week of January, the markets tend to be slow, and towards the end of January, in February, they become active again. So that's a tendency. So yeah, if that's the case, the next opportunities may be in mid-January. So next one, let me move on to index, and today let me cover NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, I have been mentioning that it's bullish still, and my analysis remained the same. Kumo has been bullish now, and Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen is also up, and the market has been supported by the Tenkan Sen twice before, and Chikou Span above the candles. And at the moment, the target is 22,000, and looks like it's reaching this week. And once it breaks it, then the market next one target is 23,000. So these are the targets, and there's no sign of a retracement on this one yet. So buy for sure will be the right call still. Okay, so that's my US indices, and also let me check Nifty chart as per request. Okay, so Nifty chart, now the prices touched the Kijun Sen as expected. Whenever Kijun Sen flat, that's when the market will be attracted to there. So Kijun Sen touch happens. So let's see if the market breaks 24,776 or not. If it does, then there's a good chance that the market goes bullish again to next target, 27,000. So that's the bottom line of the Nifty chart. And according to the daily time frame, the price is now going within the Kumo. So it's better to wait for the Kumo breakout on this one. So weekly resistances here. This is also the previous support levels too. This is one of the reversal level, 24,776. So once it breaks, the market may retrace, then Kumo breakout will be the better option to trade. So you can monitor based on the daily time frame and look for the buying opportunities on this one. But now looks like this market is now turning bullish, And also, like I mentioned before, the gap didn't fill. The gap didn't fill and the market didn't go down. Instead, the market is now heading bullish, and now we have a bullish in the waves. So I think most likely Nifty chart is now turning bullish now. So okay, as per request, let me check the 4-hour time frame too. Yeah, 4-hour time frame also shows it's now being resisted by the previous resistance support levels. But so yeah, the bottom line is to wait for the break, and I think the market takes off bullish after that. So that's a Nifty analysis here. Okay, hello Oli, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Please analyze AUD USD. Okay, let me do that after I cover Bitcoin next. All right, hello Winstocks, good to see you. Thanks for joining today. All right, so now let me cover BTCUSD starting from the weekly analysis, weekly time frame. Okay, so Bitcoin is now has reached 103. 59. Yeah, 103,059 target. And now, to me, it's bullish still. The price is above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Kumo and Chikou span above the candles. And the Kijun-sen is flat, but the Tenkan-sen is up. So, and Kumo is also bullish too, and it's getting thicker and bigger. So the price can reach 110,000 anytime soon. So to me, it's bullish overall. And daily time frame also shows bullish. The price is above the Kijun-sen, and it was supported by the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen too, and Chikou span above the candles. So it looks like it's about to break the resistance of 103.59 or 103 and 60 level. So at the moment it's bullish. Daily Kumo is also very thick and bigger, so yeah, it's going bullish now to me. I don't see the sign of retracement yet on Bitcoin from this technical analysis from Ichimoku. Okay, so now let me check AUD USD. Again, thank you for joining everyone today. Good to see you. Today is the 15th of December, Sunday, and I'm doing the weekly forecast for everyone. Today I'm starting early timing because I have to leave here this afternoon, and I'm not going to be able to make it for today's forecast at 2 p.m. UTC. So I'm starting early timing, but thank you for joining. I do see lots of people joining and lots of comments too. So here is AUD USD analysis. So as I mentioned, I think I mentioned this in KTS Academy, but this market has been in descending channel. So my view has been bearish, and it has been nicely moving between these two lines. So far it's been bearish for me. And the price is now about to break the support, 0.6351. So to me it's bearish. And Kumo has now twisted bearish. Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen are both down, and Chikou span is below the candles. So there is a good chance that the market breaks support and continues bearish. So yeah, to me, sell is going to be an opportunity on AUD USD. The price is near the support level, and you may wonder if the market goes up, then what's going to happen? Then to me, this is bearish. So even if the market goes bullish, I think it becomes range, and it becomes choppy too. So it won't be a good market to trade. I prefer to sell, and even if the market is near the support level, to me this is the sell, because there's a good chance that the market breaks support and goes bearish continuously. If that's not the case, then I will never sell in the market on this one, because it's close to support level. If I don't see potential breakout here, then I'm not gonna say that I will be selling it, but now this is potential breakout, so that's good market to sell. All right, hello Win Stocks, good to see you. Next one, VN index, please. All right, let me check. So here is index, and VN index should be here, VN30. Oh, VN index is here too. They are identical, but this is weekly time frame, and oh, I think I analyzed this market a couple of days, weeks ago. Now this is in ascending P wave, so it's bullish still to me. The target is 1295.41 level. Around this area is the target. The price is now moving towards that target level. But since Chikou span is very close to candles, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are flat, and Kumo is now flat too, this week we cannot really say whether the market closes bullish, bearish. It may close bearish or bullish or doji. The chance is 50-50 because in this condition, so this is buy and hold for the long term. At this moment, we can't really sell. I can't really sell when the market reaches the resistance. It may take a few weeks or few months, but overall, to me, it's bullish. So that's VN index analysis. Okay, Bapi, good to see you. Thanks for joining. And Sunil, you're welcome. All right, Gan, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. RM, good to see you too. And Ashish, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Pitor, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. Gen says, I'm unable to trade by the Ichimoku trade. I have to try choppy stock market. Any suggestions, please? If you trade in a choppy market, then it's either you stay away or you trade based on higher time frames. You take the bigger stop loss and you take the longer term trend analysis than lower time frame trends. So Ichimoku actually is Ichimoku designed to trade in any conditions in the market, whether it's choppy or range. So if you apply Ichimoku original principles, then basically any market is possible to trade. It depends on the timings when you enter trade, but as long as you get the momentum right from Ichimoku perspective, then you should be able to trade and make some profits. But it depends on how choppy the markets are. If it's too extreme choppy, or if the Kumo is too thin, then I don't recommend to trade, as I mentioned a couple of times before. But if the Kumo thick and big, nice, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen are moving towards the right direction, and Chikou span is locating towards the right direction also, then you can buy and hold in the long term. That's the way to avoid the choppy market. All right, yeah, that's my comment. Hello Future, thank you for joining, good to see you too. All right, Win Stocks, you're welcome. And Gan, you're welcome too. So that was my analysis for today. So yeah, it seems like this is in mid-December, but looks like the markets are active still. So as long as Forex markets, they are active, I see lots of trending markets. New trends happened, Euro and JPY pairs last week. So let's continue monitor, and I don't mind entering the trade still. Whenever there is some nice opportunities, I will continue trade this week. So hopefully you also capture some nice pips this week, and hope to see you again soon. So thank you very much for joining and also watching this archive. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.